Hi everyone, my name is Arvin Olano, and nobody asked, but I run a channel that's all about home decor, decorating and styling, and I've gathered my top finds for 2021 that's just, so good, and I'm really excited to be collaborating with Karen today. I feel like we've been wanting to do this for ages, and here we are. Now, don't forget to check out my video after Karen's. I already know she has the best fashion find, so I will see you in my video in just a little bit.
All right, thank you, Arvin. All right, so definitely check out what Arvin has after you've watched my roundup of my top finds of this year. I'm going to leave the link below right now, but after you've watched my video, check out Arvin to see his favorite finds. We have become online friends. We just haven't met yet, but we have been talking for months online, and we've been wanting to do a collaboration for ages, and like not even weeks, it's been months. And I just said to him, you know what, let's just leave it. We'll see, one day a topic will come along, and I just thought this is the perfect one. Anyway, so if you don't know who Arvin is, he's amazing. You've got to check him out because he has the most amazing decor. Plus, he has a really killer style as well, like his own style. All right. So without further ado, these are my top finds of 2021. I figured I would do it now because the year is almost over and I cannot think of anything else that's going to come skidding in at this point in time when this video goes live. If there is, it's going to be a miracle. But let's just go with it. These are my top finds. I will put a bit of decor in at the end as well because there are a couple of decor pieces for me, which are Michael and I's best finds of 2021. But let's get going. I'm looking at two of them right here. So I'm going to pick up the first one. I actually asked you on Instagram if you could guess, and a lot of you are so good. You know me so well. You've already like mapped out a lot of the things I'm going to say in this video. Here is number one. And by the way, if you are new here, hi from Arvin's channel. I'm Karenbritchick. I do videos mostly on fashion, primarily. Once a month, I do an episode called, although I'm not going to do it December because I'm just kind of like winding down and relaxing, but back in January, I'll start up again. Once a month, I do an episode called What Everyone is Wearing in New York, and I love doing those. Those are my favorite episodes to shoot. Outside of that, there's a little bit of like lifestyle in here, but mostly fashion. That is my jam, in case you can't tell from the background. All right, so first up, best find of 2021, which will need no introduction, is of course my Dior men's trench coat. I found it at a thrift shop. It is vintage and it is stunning. Let's just leave it at that. I will put some pictures on the screen so you can see how it looks. This is such a the shoulders on it are so square. Look at this. Look at the sleeve. Look what it just covers my fingers. It's just epic. This is epic. Oh my god! Look at the look. Look at the look. Look at the shoulders. It's everything. Look at that. Bam. This looks so good. So good. Oh gosh, the pockets, nice and deep pocket. It's just look at that. Look at the fit. Just take it in. I'm looking at the monitor. It's so well made. When I was in Paris, I think I wore this almost every single day. Look at that. Look, just one hand. Oh, I could just do this is an outfit. Oh my gosh. Right. I'm so glad that this is recording this because I'm actually going to shoot this as an outfit, which is kind of cool. I'm wearing like the Margiela high-waisted jeans, Cult Gaia cropped top with the pleats. It looks like Izzy Miyake, and I've got on my Jadens. This is a look. I'm so shooting this. Okay, I'm digressing. All right, definitely hands down one of my favorite finds of this year. If anyone who like OG subscribers and you know my style, you lot know me so well now. Let me know if you are surprised by anything, if it's everything I show you is exactly what you thought you would see in this video. This came quite recently. There you go, you can already see it. But I'm putting this in because I have wanted this bloody Max Mara teddy coat for years. I want to say about 5 years I've wanted this coat, and I never pull the trigger because it's bloody expensive. It costs one of these and one of these. You know, it really does. It's just ridiculous, the price of it. So I always, over the years, I wore a version of, because there's so many versions of like teddy coats now. In my opinion, this is a legit category in the coat wardrobe. It's not a trend. In my opinion, it's not. I have it now, bloody hell. In my world, it's not going to be a trend. I'm telling you that. I'm going to wear this forever and ever. Amen. Well, I said this is not going to be a try-on video. Look at me. What? I can't keep it on too long because I'm going to melt like a snowman. This is just... I picked this up in Paris. Michael and I were there last month. This is December. God, time's moving so fast, isn't it? Actually, we were there like Halloween. We were there in Halloween, I remember that. So like literally the tail end of October, right into the first week of November, that's when we were in Paris. And this is available in Paris. I went to the Max Mara store because it's half price there compared to in America. I'm in New York, by the way. Don't let the British accent fool you if you're new to watching my channel. And yeah, it's half price plus tax back. Because, you know, I'm not French, I don't live in France, so you get tax back, which you claim at the airport going back to America. So this is an absolute, had to put this in. There is no way I would not show this coat because I've wanted this thing for so long. Oh gosh, so long. And I'm so glad I finally have it. It is as epic and as sumptuous and as warm as I thought it would be. And it's even more than that. I got it in a size large because I just love that whole like blanket feel. I'm 5'7" for reference. And I just wanted to just feel like enveloped in a blanket. And that is it. I'm done. Stick a hole in me, I'm done. Those two, fantastic. Definitely had to put them in for my 2021 finds of this year. Another one of my best finds of 2021, it's more a category because I have 3 of them now. You already know because it's now missing behind me, that way. It has to be scoring this. I've never in my life, prior to 2021, owned an Hermes bag. Never happened. I cannot believe that I now have 3 of them. These 2 are pre-loved, 2 Kellys back there, and this one was offered to me at the Hermes store, which is still mind-blowing to me. I made a whole video about it because I've hardly purchased anything from Hermes, and I've read so many videos online about you have to have this Hermes journey, they call it. You have to buy so many things. You've got to spend the equivalent of the price of the bag in order to be offered a bag, and you know, all that kind of stuff. So I went in knowing all of that. So, you know, all I did was just go in. I don't want to do a regurgitating of the video. I will link that video for you below to watch, where I literally just tell you like the whole process and how, with basically no history, they offered me this incredible gold with gold hardware Epsom leather Kelly bag. The only thing I recall buying from Hermes before I walked into that store was literally about a decade earlier. And I told the essay at the time, I said, I have bought a CDC bracelet from here, because I remember when I bought it. And I said, it's the black, the wide band with the gold hardware on it. And I said, but it was so long ago, I don't even know if I'm even in your system. And I told her that, and maybe I am, maybe I'm not, I don't know. But the fact is, she offered me this. Another best find of 2021 absolutely has to be, it has to be this. I have always wanted to dabble in my own clothing line because I love clothes so much. Gosh, I want to sneeze. And Amazon approached me to do a temporary clothing line drop, and it's called The Drop. They do it with other content creators as well. But when they moved around to me, I was like, oh, God. But I did it, and these are just a couple of the pieces that I came out with. And I am forever grateful for that opportunity. It was the action of manifesting, doing a clothing line, period. That to me, this will forever be a first, because you can't ever repeat being a first, right? Doing something for the first time. And this is the first time that I've ever dabbled in having my own clothing line. And I'm, to this day, you know, I'm just like, what the actual F that they asked me to do it. And I came up with like these high-waisted pants, and I came up with these cargos in different color as well. Came up with a dress and 2 blouses, and these are like really high-waisted, like they're like snatch your waist, and they're wide-legged. Oh God, these sold out in minutes, which is, I still can't believe how fast these left the website to this day. And Amazon has approached me to do a part 2. So I'm doing a second drop. I've already talked about it on my Instagram. I'll show you right here. If you go and check out my Instagram, Karenbritchick, same name. It's basically going to be a re-release with a twist. But that hands down has to be the best opportunity that I got. And I had to put it in because it's clothing. It's a thing, right? It's an actual tangible thing that I can show you in this video. And it happened this year. So I could not go through this year and not mention it, because it truly is a highlight of 2021 for me. Now, I was just looking through my Instagram feed just to remind me of what I was wearing throughout the whole of 2021. And it dawned on me, I didn't even realize until I just looked, that from January through, and you can do this, you can check my Instagram going back, you can see for yourself, till autumn, that whole spring and summer and all that, everything I wore was things I already had from years prior, the year prior or the year prior to that. Majority of things that I picked up that are like new things that I found for 2021 are in the latter half of this year. So they're in autumn and right now. But having said that, this one isn't. This one I got right at the beginning of the year, and I think it was literally around January-ish. It is by GANY, and it is a thin, it's not strapless. I think in my other video, sorry, I said it's strapless and it's not. It is a thin shouldered, my hair's getting caught, feathered dress, brocade, olive green. Absolute, look at the, it's got feathers, I know, in case you hadn't noticed. It's got feathers, look at that, it's gorgeous. I love this thing. It's the most gorgeous olive green rich color, and it looks so cool just with a pair of Doc Martens. You lot know I love to do that, just like mix like edgy with like something really feminine, very tomboy. But this also equally looks as good like with a pair of heels. I'll show you in the cutaways, or I'll just show you on the screen here a reel that I did recently. This looks, I wore it like under a coat, and I belted the coat so it kind of had a waist to it. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And it has pockets. But this is absolutely one of my favorite finds of 2021. It brings me so much joy whenever I pull this dress out. It really, really does. I'm so glad I got it. And it's one of those things I'm just going to have because it's just so good. And like I said, I dumb these things down and I wear them like with just beat up old boots or sneakers, and then you could just wear like a t-shirt underneath it, or wear like a polo neck. I love doing that, like just wear like a polo and then just put this on like that, so it's up there. My God, I could do it over this because of the full sleeve. Anyway, you understand. So I really, really good find. I'm so glad I got it. Oh, so another great find of this year has to be, and again, like I said, these things were acquired towards the end of the year. It has to, yeah. God, this is such a great, look at it. It sparkles. From Luxury Promise in England. And I got it whilst I was over there in October. It is a Chanel tweed classic flap. It's about 4 years oldish or so. And it has tiny mosaic mirrors. Is it mirrors? Yeah, they are. Mirrors all over it. Tiny little mirrors. And it's not doing it now, but outside you wear this bag and it absolutely sparkles. It's ridiculous. It's like it's like a coloured disco ball. And for it to be a mixture of tweed, which and mirrors, you can see the mirrors slightly there, just like glittering, almost like glitter, but it's mirrors. It's insane. It's so good. It really is. It's such a great, oh my God, it's amazing. Because I'm torn between these two. for this year. And it is my Jodie in this parakeet colour, the most adorable, adorable Kelly green. I love Kelly green. I hope that you're going to see on the cutaways here the real colour of this bag, because it looks whack. I don't even like the colour that you're seeing right now. I found this in the summer, actually. This was the one thing that I bought during the summer in terms of like a bag, but it's just been such a dinky fun thing to wear with all of my pieces, and I've gotten so much. It packs a punch because it's such a small colour, and the leather of it is like superb. It's just butter. Couldn't decide if I should put this in or not, because it's almost neck and neck. And the reason why I couldn't decide if I should put this one in is because this literally has slid in towards the end of the year. Again, I got this in Paris. When I went to Paris, I tried to only pick things that either A, I've always wanted, and this was one of them, and also that Max Mara coat, or B, I just knew I'd be able to just wear and wear and wear in my wardrobe. Nothing trendy. That was my thing. So this to me isn't trendy. I have a vintage version of this, and I don't wear it as much as I should. And also it's tarnishing as well on the hardware. I got this because it actually holds more, so it's a bit more practical for me. And this, look at the red with my outfit. Need I say more? It's just so good. It really is. I'm so glad I got this, and I got it with the strap, and I'm so glad I got the strap because it has been so easy just bung this on over all of my coats and jackets, because I'm able to just do this. And a lot of the times when I'm out shooting street style, I've actually worn this bag because it's been so easy to just like fling it on, open it up, grab whatever, and then just keep it moving because of this strap. So I'm so glad. Again, I picked this up in Paris, where it's so much less with the tax back than had I bought it in New York. But yeah, I had to include those as my favorites for 2021. Okay, I've switched cameras because I'm going to do decor now, and I didn't want to bring these things up. It's better if I just bring you to those things. My husband, Michael, and I, we've done so much for 2021 in terms of like just the things that we've done in our kitchen and in our home. For those who are new to my channel, hello. Just a quick sort of intro about me and decor and stuff. Michael and I, we live in a one-family house. It was originally a two-family. We owned the whole house, but we used to rent upstairs. So we only used to live on this floor, this ground floor level, and we would rent upstairs. Okay, we'd have the doors up so you couldn't get like people coming into our floor. But we decided when the last tenants left, which was like a year before 2020, we decided to just take over the whole house. So that's why we have the whole house, and it's back to a one family like it originally was. It's an old Victorian house. So once we did that, we decided to focus on just making it, as homey and as special as we could. And this kitchen has had a massive makeover. I will say that. It looked nothing like you're seeing at the moment behind me, the glimpses that you're seeing. I'm actually going to check the link. If you're into like kitchen makeovers, then I highly recommend that after you've seen this and looked at Arvin's video, have a look at the video that I'm linking for you below in the description box, which shows you how this kitchen used to look. All of this wasn't there. It was just a completely different kitchen. Even this that I'm talking to you on, this island, this center island, this was not here. It's a completely different room. And it's just very nice to document it for us, just to see our progress, and for you just to get inspired as well. And a lot of you said you were inspired when you saw that video. Anyway, so I thought I'd show you the decor finds of 2021. Some of my favorites include these two boards. This one up there, but these two especially, because I think these look way more kind of vintagey looking. Picked up these two boards from Brimfield Flea Market. Brimfield Flea Market is America's largest outdoor flea market, and it happens 3 times a year, and we went to the one in the fall of this year, which is the last one for this year, and then it starts again in spring, I think. Hands down, had to put those in. One of my favorite finds for this year has to be this Pendleton blanket. Now, also we picked it up from Brimfield Flea Market. We got it in 2 colors. We got it in this tan color that you're seeing here, but we also got it in a navy base as well. And I love it. I've wanted Pendleton blankets for as long as I know myself. Honestly, that is so true. I've always wanted them. And they were there, and I couldn't believe it. And it had different colors. And I was like, oh God, I can't believe this is happening, because I know I'm taking you home with me. I was just so pleased. And the pricing of them was really good. And the quality of these is, it's just ridiculous. I'm so happy I got these. Yeah, something I've always wanted for years, literally years. Can you believe it? And I got them in 2021. So glad that I got these 2. So another huge decor, I don't want to say find, a whole opportunity that we did was we transformed our small bathroom. I'll show you some before pictures here. Anyway, so that's the before pictures, and I'm going to show you how the small guest bathroom looks now. We haven't done the upstairs bathroom yet, but we've done this one, and it's a very small room, but this is how it looks now, and it's definitely one of our favorite things that we did for 2021, hands down. Now, first off is the handle. He had that put on. Also, he flipped the door. So this is the changed bathroom. Brass gold hardware throughout. We have this like a slate grey effect wall with recessed horizontal shelving here. I love it. I just love the color combination, by the way, this gold and the grey. And we have this mosaic tile on the flooring. All of this is like brand new. We never had any of this before. And we went with this gorgeous Farrow and Ball brand for the paint. It is a dark, it's like a rich jewel toned blue. It's beautiful. It's like a sapphire blue, but it's like a grown up blue, I call it. And the hardware again, I love the gold with it. This mirror is actually from Home Goods, and it was originally, I think it was, what color was it? I can't even remember. Anyway, Michael spray painted it to be like a brass gold. We're probably going to do it again because it's not quite the same. It's a little bit too light, so we're going to look for another spray color to get it to be a bit more closer to this color instead. But still, the job was done, and it's a very good, easy DIY for anybody to do. This is a reclaimed wood that we sourced, and we had it made into like this sort of countertop. As you can see here, we decided to install a floating toilet as well, just to help with maximizing the floor space. We went with a herringbone tiling here, and yeah, that's sort of it. And then on here we have even the light switch here paneling as well. We went for like an old school style, like you have to press these. So these are like the little details, hello, that we did in the bathroom compared to how it was before. And obviously things have been changed around. Like the toilet was there, yes, but there was no bathtub here, and the sink was there. So it was literally next, it was on this wall. The sink was originally on this wall. It was very cramped. It wasn't a good use of space. So it really is just rethinking the space. And also we lifted the ceiling height as well, because we could, because there was just space behind the original lowest ceiling. Once you took it down, there was space to go up. So we did, just to maximize the space of a small bathroom. So really proud of how that came out. That was one of our biggest achievements of 2021. We have had other massive things that we've done in our home, but they were last year. So I can't include them in this video because I'm talking about 2021. If we had to rewind and go to 2020, I would include way more. I would include getting these windows done, all these. This wasn't all from last year, that door as well. It's, you know, there's a whole bunch of things. This whole kitchen as well. This wasn't done this year. It was done the year before, which is hence the makeover. But, you know.
Get an honorary mention.
What does?
The radiators get an honorary mention.
Yes, they do. But it was like, that was 2020 though, wasn't it? No, I'm asking, wasn't it?
It wasn't this year. It was the year before.
Yeah, but Michael wants me to pop it in because honorary mention, even though I know we're cheating. Sorry, Arvin and everybody, but I'm going to put it in. That's what he said. The radiators, we've always loved old school radiators. We've loved them forever. And we searched high and low. We went to different flea markets. We looked online on eBay Marketplace. We looked everywhere for, like, you know, the old radiators, Victorian radiators, like have like the scrolling ornateness on them. Yeah, so that's what we were after. Anyway, so we finally managed to source a couple, 3 of them actually. And it was a friend of Michael's, believe it or not. So we have them and they are amazing. Michael got rid of all the rust on them, smoothed them out, buffed them, prepped them, and used engine spray paint to spray them a brass gold. Look at this. Okay, so this is just one of them. I'm not going to talk too much because we have more of them throughout the house. Like I said, we have 3 of them, but this is just honorary. He wanted me to put this in, so Michael, you're going to get your part of the radiators in. But even though this is not for 2021, this is for 2020, but he said put it in, so I will. So that is it, my loves. Those are my best finds of 2021. A mixture of fashion and a little bit of decor. I'm really glad I put the decor in here because these are projects, they're labor of love for Michael and I. And I do have a couple of highlights on my Instagram feed called, I'll put it here, you can see. One is called Reno Part 2, something like that. So if you want to get more of seeing like before and afters of what we've been doing in this house, you can see it all on there. And we will be doing more actually for 2022. But you know, baby steps, you know, it's always something to do, you know, when you've got your own home. You've always got, it's never ever done, is it? It's never finished. But yeah, those are the things that happened for 2021 in terms of the highlights. And also I included my fashion bits as well. They should become the foundations in some way and mesh into and meld into your wardrobe and into your home and kind of just help to reinforce what your style is. I know for me, I'm a lover of like mixing high and low. I love vintage and I like thrift, and I like the same with like looking for things from my home. I'm the same way. The home is a reflection of my wardrobe because I have so much vintage. The reason why I didn't really include too much vintage in here apart from my Dior coat is because a lot of the vintage finds that I have, and I have years worth. But that is it, my loves. Those are my things. Have a look at Arvin now. Check out his channel. I will link his video below and you can see what his favorite finds are for 2021, and I'm going to look at it too because at the time of recording this video I have no clue what it is and I'm itching to see it. So Arvin, over to you. Make sure click down in the description box so you can click through and see his video and follow him because he's so cool. I'm done. Anyone new here? Hi, welcome, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up if you got some inspiration on just things that you can have but really enjoy and keep in your wardrobe and keep in your home. I will see you between now and next Tuesday, because I do videos twice a week, on my Instagram and TikTok, Karenbritchick.